June and Moira, posing as Marthas, climb into the cargo hold of a box truck. July and Luke share a passionate kiss just before they are concealed in a hidden room. Nick is interrogated by Commander Wharton in Gilead over the border incident involving the two fallen troops. Nick gives gratitude to God after hearing from Wharton that the second soldier might potentially live. The handmaid's future is discussed by Serena, Joy, and Aunt Lydia, now that Gilead has achieved its goal of forced conception. Lydia scolds Serena for ignoring the needs of the handmaids. Serena believes that the handmaids would be well suited to take on the role of delivery attendants at a new facility after they retire. That way, they can maintain the association of their brand with fertility. While they converse, Serena Joy receives roses from Wharton, and Lydia pushes her to pursue him so they can obtain more political influence. June and Moira sneak around behind Jezebel's while disguised, in search of Janine. June aimlessly roams the changing rooms and showers. Commander Bell has shown feelings for Janine, and the search party learns that the commanders are on their way. They climb to the penthouse in search of her. In the penthouse, the women get ready for their clients, sobbing and drinking until Janine finds out. June and Moira act like they're cleaning. Shortly after, they make plans to meet when the commanders arrive. As soon as Bell spills the champagne, June and Moira begin to depart. After threatening to sexually abuse June if she doesn't clean up his mess, Bell persists until Lawrence intervenes. June tries to cover her face, but Lawrence can't help but notice that this Martha is different. As Nick makes his way around the hospital, he eventually encounters the relatives of Toby, the guardian he shot and killed while assisting June in her escape. With his permission, Toby's mom goes to see about her second son. Toby inquires about his dog, while Nick attempts to gather more details. He also requests additional blankets. Nick appears to be fine with the response at first, but he has some reservations. Before he departs, he locks the door behind him and returns to his hospital room. When Lawrence talks about how New Bethlehem helped normalize ties, the other commanders compliment him. Janine pours additional drinks on Bell while she teases Lawrence in Bell's presence. Bell and Lawrence get into an argument. When Bell gets furious, Lawrence takes Janine with him to the back room after telling Bell that he is unrespected. She takes him to the peepholes that the girls used to see into the parlor before they slipped out. This permits Lawrence to overhear Bell's plot to put the new high commander on the wall after Gilead destroys New Bethlehem. All of this is a trap to catch the people who have already departed the nation. Moira and June wait for Janine. Moira accuses June of being stupid for being astonished that Lawrence was upstairs. When Janine arrives, they run through the plan. If they want to kill the commanders, the women must be downstairs when Mayday sounds. She hands off letters from the girls, just in case, and informs Moira they have shivs ready to fight back. She also provides details on the coded elevator the commanders use and the timing of guard shift changes. June begs Janine to tag along, but Janine insists on taking the other women with her. Moira gets furious with June after Janine departs. Moira feels ashamed that she didn't volunteer to help Janine, even if doing so would have ruined the scheme. June attempts to explain her difficulties with Janine, but Moira accuses her of being self-centered. Moira reminds June of her past as a Jezebel girl. They should quit arguing about who has it worse, as it gives Gilead more control. A guardian joins them just before they go. Upon reviewing the notes, he informs them that they will be able to access their materials once they comply with his request. Just as he's about to rape Moira, they manage to kill him before he can even dial 911. They must conceal the corpse. Commander Wharton and Serena Joy meet in the library. As they chat positively about their experiences together, Wharton tells her to look over his plans and the paintings. He expresses his desire to marry her. She says no at first, but he encourages her to have self-assurance. He has faith in their ability to establish a solid household and secure Gilead's future. After kissing, she says yes to his proposal. With the laundry in tow, June and Moira amble down the corridors. Within, the Guardian's corpse seeps out. Luke approaches Jezebel's in a vehicle, but a sentry stands guard at the entrance. The alert goes out whenever the Guardian is gone, regardless of whether June and Moira dispose of the body in a furnace or not. On the loading dock, a man strikes Luke. Outside, June sees Lawrence get into his car. As they hide in the garage, she takes a step forward, exposing her face to him. She begs him to stay, and he attempts to get out of there. Lawrence accepts and puts them in the trunk before getting into his car to leave. June and Moira's encounter highlights the importance of unity against the patriarchal system of Gilead, emphasizing the need to avoid internal conflict that would benefit their oppressors. Despite a successful Mayday operation eliminating a Guardian, the episode underscores the pervasive violence and brutality of Gilead, portraying the act as another ordinary event rather than a significant victory. Janine's unwavering heroism and compassion are showcased, contrasting with the duplicitous nature of Commander Wharton, whose progressive facade raises questions about his true intentions and potential for betrayal. The episode concludes with multiple commanders, Lawrence, Nick, and Wharton, facing complex moral dilemmas and uncertain paths, leaving viewers anticipating their actions and alliances in the upcoming episodes.